Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Destiny's 2 Season of the Drifter. They released the Vidoc. In the background, I have some Gambit gameplay. This is the match where I reach Dredgen after handing in a bounty. I finally got the title. So I thought it was fitting to talk about Season of the Drifter with Gambit in the background. If you want a full breakdown of a lot of the new things that's coming in Season of the Drifter, you should watch Fireteam Chat, IGN's Destiny podcast. It's interview with Bungie, and they give a lot of information about Gambit Prime and everything. But I'm going to just go through what was talked about in the Vidoc and just give my thoughts on everything that's happening. So the big new mode is Gambit Prime. But before you even get into Gambit Prime, I think the power surge bounties, I think that's a great idea. It gives you blue gear, which is 640, so you could bring your character up to the standard to get into Gambit Prime, and I think that's really good because I just played with a friend of mine who just got back into the game, and we had to go through all the different activities to get his power level up. I think right now he's about like 620. So we've been playing for a few weeks to get his power level up, but the power surge bounties are used to get you 640 gear. It's blue, so you can infuse it into whatever legendary gear you already have. So I think that's really cool that they should always introduce in every season. But Gambit Prime, there's armor sets that you can unlock, and each armor set has like a pinnacle perk that helps them. From what I've been reading, I see that like you can mix and match, and top tier perks for each one. When you unlock that's when you start really glowing. But you have the Reaper. They kill everything in sight. The Collector is a specializes in getting motes. The Sentry kills blockers and invaders, and the Invader goes over and destroys. But there are lower perks. I noticed that in the Vidoc, it had like 4 icons under each person. And I think those are the lower tier perks. I'm not sure. And then each one has a top tier perk that you can unlock. So you can mix and match the armor, which is pretty cool. I wonder if you get a bonus, like a bigger bonus for having everything on at the same time. Not just the pinnacle perk, but like another bonus, like an armor set bonus. I wonder if they have that. But it sounds pretty cool. Just you have to do Gambit Prime, and then you can go into the Reckoning. And the Reckoning, they was explaining it on Fireteam Chat, so listen to that for more details about it. But from what I've heard and read, that going into the Reckoning, you can go in there, and that's how you earn the armor. And once you earn the armor, you go back into Gambit Prime, and then you have to go back into the Reckoning. So it's like a circle of life thing. So you play one to get into the other, and then it helps you out in both aspects. It sounds pretty cool. When you get more information about the Reckoning, it sounds really cool and something that you want to play because you want to get all the different armor sets for 1, 2, maybe 3 characters. So that's a lot of Gambit Prime being played, and it can keep you coming back, which is the point of the game. I don't like the fact that there's only 11 new weapons, 1 for each class, because if you're not using a particular weapon, there's no fun in earning that new weapon. Like, if I don't like submachine guns, then I don't really care to get a new submachine gun. Maybe I want another scout rifle, another pulse rifle, or something like that. So I want them to add more weapons, 20, 30 weapons, 3 weapons from each class, maybe, to give people a chance to get weapons that they really like to use. I know they want people to step out and use different stuff, but once you play this game for a while, you get set in your ways with certain weapons you want to use or try to use. Eververse, they changed that again, and I think it's dumb that they have packages that you buy with silver, but it is what it is. You get I guess an engram every time you level up, and that's cool. The Allegiance quest, it's really good. They said you have to pick a side, and if you only have one character, you only get one side of the story. So it's good to have 2 characters so you can get both sides. Either you're going to be the Vanguard or you're going to be with the Drifter. They didn't really go into more details about that, but it sounds interesting, and it gives you something to look forward to do. Invitations of the 9, those used to be called Xur bounties. I like that they changed it, because if it's just called Xur bounties, you would be expecting a lot of a lot coming from Zur himself. So the fact that they changed it to Invitation of 9, it makes it broader and it gives you more of a, more to look forward to. Overall, I like the roadmap. Every few days, there's something to do. Every week there's something coming out. With the Reckoning, you have different tiers. So you have to play the different tiers to unlock the different perks for the gear. So there's reason to come back to the game. Of course, you have the Thorn quest that comes out as well. They're rolling out the maps for Gambit Prime slowly. So one map for like a week and then another map. And then eventually the new maps come to regular Gambit, and then you also have private matches for Gambit and Gambit Prime coming later on in the month. So there's a lot of things that look good on paper for Season of the Drifter that has me excited for the game. Again, as you can see in the gameplay, I'm still playing Gambit, trying to get a title. I like coming back to Gambit, and now it gives me more reason to want to play it again. There's a new title coming for Gambit Prime. For Season of the Drifter. Hopefully it's focused around just Gambit Prime and the Reckoning, and I want to get that title. But I wish there were new maps. I wish there were more maps. I wish there were more weapons. That's always my gripe. I just want more, because people run through it so fast, and you get everything unlocked, and then you're sitting there wondering, what else can I do? Luckily for me, my friend decided to get back on, and it gave me a reason to continue playing when I really wanted to stop. So I think Season of the Drifter is in a good spot. Bungie's in a good spot. Again, they left Activision, so they're figuring things out, but this is a step in the right direction. Season of the Drifter looks pretty cool. It has me excited, and that's all I ask for. Get me excited to play your game. And I really like Gambit. Gambit Prime looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and the Reckoning is supposed to be difficult, so I'm looking forward to trying to conquer each tier. But it was a good Vidoc. It was a great Vidoc, one of the best Vidocs that they released. It has me. It piques my interest. So. What do you think about Season of the Drifter? What gets you excited? And what armor set are you looking forward to getting? My friend said that I'm most likely going to be the Reaper or the Invader. So I'm looking forward to getting all of them, but I want to really be the Reaper for my team. Thank you for listening. Deuces.
Both wizards are down. That was incredible. Alright, I'll save that one. Oh, I'm about to...